Alright, so this is the bike today. The gnarliest Honda Grom I've ever seen in my life. This thing has everything. Olin suspension, clip-ons, a full-on CBR 600 exhaust. Man, 181 kit. Yeah, it's my buddy Danny's. Man, this thing's insane. It's got everything. Full-on Repsol kit. Just ridiculous. Let's take it for a ride. We're here in Oceanside, California, checking out this insane Grom. This thing has everything. This bike is sponsored by Gromster MSX. Check them out. They got awesome apparel. I'm wearing one of their sweatshirts right now. They got rad license plate holders. This thing is so crazy. So crazy. It's like a little mini Fireblade. All right. Sounds mean. All right, let's see what it's like. Already it feels super hunkered down, like a sport bike. Now I've owned a Grom, but I never changed the engine. Ah! Oh man, it's so much quicker. So much quicker to the top speed than the regular. That 181 kit makes a huge difference. Danny has spared no expense on this. He's got a new seat on it that's so comfy. The Olin suspension's so nice too. Oh my gosh, so good. It feels so low and so like aggressive for such a little bike. You know, the regular Grom, the standard, feels like a BMX bike. But this, I mean, this feels like, seriously feels like a miniature version of my CBR 600. The peg positioning, the shifter positioning, the bars, it feels identical to how a CBR 600 feels. Or, well, any 600 for that matter. It definitely doesn't feel like a 300. 300 is more upright. This thing is so crazy. He's got every bell and whistle on this thing. This is hilarious. This thing is so sick. I want one. I mean, I had a Grom, but I want this one. This one's rad. 125. 125. Yeah. Thanks. See, the people love it. I love it. Everyone loves a Grom, especially one as like posh as this one. This is like the Superleggera of Groms. Grom Superleggera. It feels so tiny in between my legs too. Like it's so thin, it's so skinny. He's got bigger grips on it. The clip-ons are so awesome. Taiga clip-ons. The Repsol fairings are awesome. He's even got like the, what would be equivalent to CBR 600 side mirrors. This is so rad, Danny. You built a beast. A beast, Danny! It's a little monster. He should nickname it that, the little monster. This is hilarious. You just can't help but smile on a Grom. It's just so funny. See, that's 40 and second. Oh my gosh! It's a little monster! I'm riding a monster! Oh my gosh. I definitely feel super low though. Like I feel like I could slide under people's bumpers. This thing feels super tiny. Watch me just like, whoop, easy mode. Whoa, my gosh. See, people don't see you on a motorcycle, period, let alone on a little Grom. Jeez. Trying to have fun over here and she's trying to kill people. Okay. Okay, okay. Whoa, we're going to slow it down a little bit. Grom life. Oh my gosh, this thing is a riot. I see you in your big jixer. Can't compete with this little monster. This little bike is so dope. I want one. I want one badly. The best part is seeing my reflection on it. Makes me laugh all over again. Suspension's so nice. Look at this hater. Haha. Your Harley can't compete with my Repsol. And if anything with clip-ons, it even feels even lighter on the steering. With the clip-ons. Anybody want to race me? Who wants to race? I'm feeling lucky. What you got, Volkswagen? What you got? That guy was like, what the hell is that? You don't recognize a Fireblade when you see one, bro? Psh, bro, it's a Fireblade, duh. Come on, Grom, what you got? Oh gosh, that feels so weird. This feels like a big pocket bike. You don't even like need to lean it over because it's already so low to the ground. It just, you barely have to angle the bars. Oh my gosh, this thing's crazy. 74 miles an hour on a Grom. Oh my gosh, and it did it so quickly. That's the best part of the 181, is it gets to the top speed so quick. You know, on the standard Grom, it takes so long to get to the top speed. But this thing, it just gets there so fast. It definitely makes a lot more torque than the regular. Here we go, balls to the wall! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my gosh! You little monster! What a crack up! Dude! Oh my gosh! We should probably talk about price after all this fun. It's not cheap, this Grom. I would probably assume he's probably got close to 8 or 9 grand into this Grom. if not more. I can't believe I just hit 74 miles an hour. That was so crazy. My Grom can never do something like that. My Grom's top speed was like 62. It's like sucked. I can't believe he put a normal CBR like 600 exhaust on it. That's so awesome. This thing is badass. Seriously. This is just a rad machine in this form of a super bike. This is the best Grom I've ever ridden. Hands down, this is the best Grom I've ever ridden. This is probably the best small bike I've ever ridden. You know, the Ninja 300's great, the R3's great, but for pure fun, dude, nothing touches this. It's just hilarious. Because, like, when you see somebody on an R3 or a 300, you're like, oh, that's like almost like a normal bike. It's just small displacement. But when you see this, it's genuinely a small bike. This is definitely the best 8 or 9 grand he's spent. It could be more. You know, it could be more. I really don't know. I'd be interested to know how much is in this bike. And it looks just like a Fireblade. It really does. The boost in torque is probably what's most noticeable than the horsepower. Because at the rate that it gets to that top speed is just ridiculous. I've ridden like Ducati Panigales, I've ridden ZX-10Rs, I've ridden CBR 1000s and all kinds of stuff, but this takes the cake as the most fun you can have around town. No joke. No joke. It is like a street legal pocket bike. I'm surprised more people aren't stoked on it, you know? This is probably the first time they've seen a Fireblade in action. I just feel cool on it. I even like the little windshield. FZ07. Pah! This is what you want. This is what you want. And if you want Danny to build you one, dude, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I will give you his contact information and he can build you one. It's just so fun. And he's done such a good job with it. It's so clean. It doesn't look like, it doesn't feel rattly or it feels like it's going to fall apart. Like, it feels solid. He did such a good job on it. I just can't get over how crazy this thing is. It feels so small. And the Grom already feels small, like stock, but with this, man, you would for sure turn heads, like on Mulholland or any like your local mountain if you came on this. Dude, you'd be like the coolest person there for sure. With this big bore, it's pretty much an H2R. This Grom is an H2R at this point. Dyno me, bro. Dyno me. Alright, I think I gotta return it.